Before the press conference starts, I just have to read out a notice. Thank you obviously for coming today. It's not normally our approach to make restrictions or limitations on press conferences, but I need to make it absolutely clear that questions in relation to Carlos Tevez in general, in relation to his alleged conduct on Tuesday evening and potential ramifications of that conduct, and in relation to his future at the football club are strictly off limits and will not be answered. This restriction also applies to indirect questions on the above topics. Breaches of this request will result in the press conference being suspended, and this decision has been made to protect the interests of all parties and to safeguard the integrity of the investigation that's currently taking place.
Which makes my job fun. Can you bring some thin ice in, please? We're going to start skating. Under those guidelines, you were very angry on Tuesday night. Has your mood softened? Are you more philosophical?
No, against Munich? No.
Yeah, you were clearly upset after that game.
No, I was upset because I think that we played very well for 30 minutes. Really well. Probably there was 2 penalties. And after we considered 2 goals, that strange. Only this. But I know that can happen that we can lose against Bayern Munich. It is in Champions League. Every game is very, very hard. But I'm upset because we conceded these 2 goals. But I'm happy for the first 30 minutes because we played very well.
Have you been encouraged by other managers backing you, saying you're doing a good job, without talking about Carlos, but talking about they've supported you and said, look, you know, you said the right things?
No, but I know if I do well my job or not. This I can understand, and I'm happy because I think that our season started very well, and I'm happy. And now it's important that tomorrow we'll do a good job against Blackburn because it will be a very tough game.
How's the squad been? Because I imagine that...
No, it's okay. The squad. They are disappointed for Bayern Munich, but we know that we have another chance. We can go in the second stage if we win the next games. We won't have a problem, I think.
You had the day off on Wednesday. Was that important just to get everything out of not only your mind, but also out of the players' mind?
We play every 3 days. It's important that sometimes the player can stay at home and don't come here.
Edin Dzeko's said sorry to you. What can you tell us? What can you tell us about the chat that you might have had?
We didn't have any problem with Edin, with Zaba, nothing else.
You're happy with that situation? That's all finished and.
Yeah. But it was finished Thursday morning. It was finished. Our focus about Blackburn.
One of the positives of Tuesday night was seeing Nigel de Jong playing for Manchester City.
Yeah. Yes, but I don't think that Nigel is ready to play 100% because he played for 30 minutes. And maybe he need to increase his work in this day.
What about Owen?
Instead, 35 out is not easy.
Sorry, what about Owen Hargreaves? I mean, obviously he's had a rest.
No, Hargreaves is good. We continue to train, but I think that also with Owen we need a time.
One of the things that's been mentioned in the last 48 hours was an incident with yourself at Sampdoria in 1995. A lot of things were said about coming off a pitch, a 6-week ban. Can you explain what happened? Is that a similar thing?
I was sent off. I was sent off. When I went to Sven, I said, Sven, change me because if not the referee probably will send off me. He said, no, stay on the pitch. But after 5 minutes, I did a fault to the referee, red card.
But entirely different to what happened on Tuesday night. I mean, it's not. I'm trying to get you to say it's not the same, is it?
Don't joke, please.
All right. Domestically, you've done well. You've only dropped the 2 points against Fulham. How important is it to go and get a win after this week at Blackburn?
I think that until now we did well. We did well, also in Fulham, because it's difficult to win always. For us, for United, for all the teams. Also because every every game here is very, very hard. And tomorrow will be like in Fulham. We meet a strong team that at home play very well. They beat Arsenal and they play very well. For this, I think that is very important that tomorrow we do well. Maybe we change some players, and because we want to have a player fresh.
Is that what perhaps Fulham taught you most, that it takes time to recover from a Champions League game for people, players that aren't used to it?
Yeah, but we need to change something between Champions League games and Premier League games.
But is that a difficult thing to juggle when it's a new thing, when you've got Champions League and then Premier League?
Yeah, no, it's difficult, but I think that we were, for example, in Fulham we were unlucky because we had 3 or 4 midfielder injured for the game, and for this we didn't change the play in the middle.
At the risk of just upsetting Vicky, one last question, are you hoping this whole situation will just finish quickly, that there'll be a decision?
No, for me it's finished.
No, but in terms of the club reaching a decision on the player?
Yeah, I'm the manager. Our focus regarding Premier League, Barca's Premier League, and Championship, and Champions League and FA Cup finish. For the other things, it's not my problem.
Was it a nice bike road ride into work this morning?
Oh, the weather.
How's the traffic?
No, the traffic we don't have problem, but it's important the weather. The weather is incredible now. I don't know why.
Next week.
No, next week no.
Thank you.
Roberto, with your personality, is it easy for you to put complications to one side and focus on the next match?
No, for me, I don't have any complication. Only one complication that we had 2 days ago was that we lost against Bayern Munich. Only this. The other no, absolutely. Also because we can change our way. We started very well. We can do a fantastic season. I don't have this problem.
Roberto, has this been your hardest week in management?
No.
Normal?
No, absolutely no. Why is difficult? Some situation can happen in football, in your job. It's important that when the past is finished.
Everything back to normal here in terms of you have a squad of happy players, you've dealt with Edin Dzeko and everything else?
Yeah. Why not? I think that is normal that one player is not happy to leave the pitch in important game or to stay on the bench. This is a normal situation for every manager, every 3 days.
Has it been a big week for you though in terms of your maybe status has risen at the club? Do you feel that you are stronger here after this week?
For me it's important that the club is stronger than all the other things. This is more important for every club. And after, I hope that the squad will be strong.
Do you have a message for supporters? Because it's an expensive trip to Munich. Many were obviously let down about many things. What would you say to them?
No, I think that our supporters, they have a good experience in Munich. I can understand that they are not happy because we lost the game, and we could be disappointed also for him. For them, because I think that for them was better that we beat Bayern Munich. But I think that we have other chance to go through. I think that we lost this game, but everything can lose against Bayern Munich.
And you've shown the supporters that the City are still going forward the right way. You will deal with this situation and everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
It'll be a happy outcome.
Yeah.
Roberto, you've had more difficult times as a manager in Italy, haven't you, with Fiorentina?
Why? Because Fiorentina...
You had no money, you had threats?
Was a difficult moment. Yeah. No. We had the problem because Fiorentina had a problem with money in that moment. But this thing can happen in Italy, in England, if the club has a problem.
Has that given you the mental strength for any difficulties you faced in your managerial career since?
I leave my house when I was 13 years old. What do you think?